Okay, welcome back here. It's been a long time since I've had an arcade related video or anything posted on my YouTube page. I used to do a lot of this stuff, but it's been increasingly difficult to find these cabinets in any kind of condition, number one. Secondly, at a reasonable price. And thirdly, I don't have the time to do a lot of this stuff with 3 children under the age of 5. So wanted to show off this here. I bought this on eBay from a guy because I had bought a Killer Instinct cabinet that was painted black here in Las Vegas for $100. It was empty with a monitor, and the guy, I don't know, he said he got divorced and something or other, whatever. That's the state of the hobby right now. There's shysters everywhere, but I paid $100 for it. It never showed up. But here we are with this one. The guy that I bought this from, David Countryman on eBay, said this was an MK2 cabinet, but as it sits here, I'm looking at it and it's not. It's actually a Killer Instinct cabinet. If you look at this in the light, you can faintly see the sword of Spinal right here. So I was planning on buying decals and redressing this entire cabinet, but when I opened up the back, I saw that it had the fan in here, right there. And there's a couple of other things that are indicators like this here. This is like some kind of interference thing with the monitor and the hard drive and stuff. And then also this right here was on Killer Instinct cabinets. So I'm pleasantly surprised because that might save me the cost of full side art. This one over here, you can't really see much. You know, it's kind of been, looks like spray paint. You can see it kind of blotchy instead of rolled. Usually spray paint is very difficult to strip versus like somebody who rolled it with like a latex or satin paint. So we'll try and see what happens, but now you can tell the front here has been hit with a spray rattle can as well. Unfortunately, they covered the decal, so I don't really know what the serial number is, but I can have those recreated. Front panel's kind of been beat up. This is pretty evident of any kind of MK style cabinet. They drill these bars for these stupid locks all in these doors. There's another hole here. I can see this is starting to peel off over here. So just take it off. That'll all need to be sanded, filled in, bonded, or repaired. Hopefully the coin mechanisms are there. I didn't really get a chance to look in the back, but for some reason this was turned into a Blitz. It does not have a monitor. As you can see, the frame is in here, so I'll just get rid of all this crap. It's got this terrible spray painted glass bezel type design that I've seen before. The Blitz marquee, which is completely cracked, which I don't really care. I mean, I wanted the cabinet. It's got good bones. When you open this up, you can tell this is not a Killer Instinct. Control panel, obviously, because it's 5 or 6 buttons. So I'll just have to get a couple things here and there to get this thing going, but it's very dirty. It's got a typical, like storage smell to it, but all the parts are here, the Z-bracket, the monitor, retainer, the speaker grills here. I don't know what's in there for speakers. We should take a peek in there. Looks like they're still in there. I can see one there. And you can tell this is not an MK2 cabinet because both of the speakers are the same size. Looks like the power button's here. All the wiring looks to be present. Coin door looks to be intact. The coin mechs are gone, which is fine. Still see the original key shaking right there. But anyways, it's in pretty decent shape. There's a couple little things that I was not expecting, which is obviously this being a Killer Instinct cabinet, you can still see the sword right there. But so that's good news. I don't know how the stripping is going to turn out. But I do have quite a bit of parts for this because I was going to build a KI cabinet for my collection a while ago and just didn't have time. Still got this. That's a work in progress as of 5 years. But I do have the original bezel from the Killer Instinct with the seizure sticker that's on there. This came out of a Killer Instinct cabinet. It's in really nice shape, so I can use that. The Lexan that I've always had and made on eBay, and then what these boards cost now is just absolutely insane. But I used to have one, sold it, said I was never going to sell it, and ended up selling it. And now again had to pay a ridiculous price. I do have over here a standard resolution monitor that I had taken out of an MK2 cabinet that somebody wanted empty, and I always mark what game they come out of. So this is a really nice monitor. It's got no screen burn. It's completely recapped, cleaned, and ready to go. So I can just hop that in this cabinet with the new bezel. I'll have to get some artwork for around there. I usually get all my stuff from XL Arcade. So I'll probably have him make me a full control panel with the metal top. I got the Lexan. And then I'm going to start stripping this, maybe in about a week or two. and see. I'll just start up here and see what happens. We'll do this spot here and just kind of see if it's savable or salvageable rather. And if it is, I'll continue with it, but if not, I might just repaint it, sand it, prime it, and then buy full decals. I know that the nice thing about the Killer Instinct artwork, there's not a lot of white in it. There is some white in Spinal, but the white, for some reason, when you strip with Citrus Strip, it sort of bubbles up. The darker the color, the easier it is to strip, so we'll have to see how the white goes. And I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised about this, but there are some things about the cabinet that was not disclosed, but that's fine. You know, like I noticed when I was looking at it, there's some random screw right here. I'd imagine that's to hold on this control panel that at some point in time got pulled apart or damaged. I was expecting this to be a nicer piece of glass, but now that it's painted black, you can see the light fixture's gone. He's got this random bulb sitting here, so I'm gonna have to, you know, find some parts. I think I have some stuff in storage that I can utilize in this cabinet, but it is what it is. We'll just have to do it piece by piece, but anyways, I just wanted to show this off. It's been a long time. I'm excited about this because I wanted to get Killer Instinct back in the collection. And this is going to be quite a project, but should be something I should be able to do fairly easy. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess we'll call this part 1, Arrival.